Alright, this is Danny G here. I'm about to head out to the Long Beach motorcycle show. Thought I'd give a short assessment of the damage on my bike from a couple weeks ago, the Mulholland Snake run. Lost a little bit of my fender up here. Got some cracks fairing the front here. Unfortunately, got both sides. Cracks through here. This whole thing is pretty loose. Really more than in here. It's some tape to hold that on in there. Across to both sides. Pretty badly scraped up in here. Some scrapes on that, I guess that's the gear case cover. It's all pretty much cosmetic there, and this is one of the worst problems around the gas tank here. Can't easily replace that, not cheaply. And lost the gear shifter, but this is actually working pretty darn good. It's an Allen wrench, just nicely. I just reinforced the taping last night because it was getting a little loose. But OEM new one of these. It's like $93. I couldn't believe it. So I'm going to deal with that for a while. Let's see. Oh, lost some. Never went back to pick up the bits of fairing that came off from down there. And another functional thing. I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a nice little dent in that exhaust manifold coming out on the outside here. Doesn't seem to affect performance at all. I've really tested that and it doesn't seem to, so not sure if I need to fix that, but we'll see how much that costs. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I looked into some custom fairing replacements. I think it was motorcyclefairings.com or something like that. For about $900 I can get a whole set. The monster green with the little monster logo thing and everything. It was pretty cool, but it won't match my gas tank. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. But anyway, I don't have any money right now with the holiday season, and so I'm just going to deal with it how it is. Alright, Danny G out. Alright, Danny G here. Heading out to the Long Beach International Motorcycle Show. Meet some friends from the crotch rocket riders there. Alright, let's go. I got my GPS there mounted. I don't go anywhere without that. That is one hell of a... Give that guy a wave, make sure he sees me. It's one hell of a lifesaver for me. I don't know how I got anywhere before they existed. Found a nice way to mount it on my bike here. Bump my mirror here. So, let's see if oops. quick green there, quick red there. So anyway, I thought I'd talk a little bit about kind of the aftermath, I guess, of my little spill up in the Mulholland Snake run there. It's been a couple weeks, haven't been on a ride. This is not really a ride, this is just going to the show, meeting some of the guys. Yeah, there's I just had a deluge of feedback on everything imaginable, from my riding to my bike to my equipment choice. I'm like, yeah, well, my leathers will slide just as good as yours. So anyway, I'm going to angle this down a little bit here. There, I think that's better. So, yeah, feedback ranging from your riding sucks to don't listen to those armchair riders, you're doing just fine, and everything in between. You know, get a smaller bike, you know, take some skills courses, just everything. I even had a guy who I think he did this just as a result of seeing my, you know, little mishap there. Made a video on like the safest way to take turns, which isn't always the fastest way, but the idea is to late apex so that you get a good vision around the turn and see any, you know, you preserve traction, you see hazards, you like right now I'm not doing it, I should be out further, but it's mostly like for, like, you know, is riding in more windy roads than just, like, you know, street roads, city and rural roads. So anyway, I even got an email from my dad urging me to get rid of my bike. I'm not sure if he saw the video, but I have to assume that he's likely to have. I know my brother did. So anyway, I've done a hell of a lot of soul searching since then. You know, there's two kinds of riding. There's just your everyday street riding, like this, you know, getting to and from point A to point B safely. And then there's you know, the rides that you take with your friends to really practice your riding skills and, you know, get a little moving. So I think, you know, in the interim here, now that I've thought about it for a couple weeks, I think I'm really going to slow down. I'm gonna take it a lot slower. I'm gonna really concentrate on practicing my
form and technique, try and get some feedback from friends, have some friends follow me. I think I've been pushing it too hard, too fast. You know, I guess since I rode, or I mean, you know, drove sports cars for so many years, I kind of had an inflated, hey, buddy, an inflated sort of idea that I really knew how to ride. But you know, riding is a lot different. I mean, if you're a new rider, and even if you've been driving for many years, there's a lot of different skills that you got to learn to ride a motorcycle fast. And it is a lot trickier, and your body does have a lot of there's a cop. Your body does have a lot more to do with your performance. I mean, the way that you lean, I like to take that turn there a little bit fast if there's no traffic, just to practice leaning a little bit. I got it up to about 115 there. So anyway, yeah, that was a real eye-opener, that spill I took. I mean, it was a stupid mistake. It really was a stupid mistake, and I think it was a newbie mistake. I'm gonna just swallow my pride and admit, I fucked up big time, and there's reasons, there's things that led up to my fuck up. They're not excuses. I was trying to explain, kind of what led up to it. And people took that as me trying to make excuses and things like that. I really wasn't the intent. Yeah, I'm really gonna slow down, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the real pushing of it for track days, where it's a lot safer, and keep my rural, canyon rides and whatnot to a much slower speed, where I can really concentrate on my form and just really get more comfortable with everything, and maybe start learning some of the skills that I haven't learned yet, like they used to call it heel to towing in the car, which I was very good at, but I can't do that at all on the motorcycle. It's a whole different skill on the motorcycle. So learn that, and just learn, get the position right and everything. And I mean, I'm not gonna ride super slow. It's you got to ride a certain speed in order to really get into the turns. But I'm gonna not push it. I'm not gonna like really accelerate hard through the straights and then try and brake hard as I come up to the turn, like I was before. I'm gonna, you know, just be much more relaxed. And I had a guy say, just relax, you know, and I think, you know, he was basing that on my breathing, but anyway, that was, he was right. I am just being too aggressive, you know, that's the word, you know, not so much tense, but aggressive. So, oh, by the way, I got to address a few things. I got a lot of people saying, you know, just commenting on, like that I'm swinging way wide on turns, I'm going over the line, and things like that. But I want to just stress that this camera, two things. First off, it's not a fisheye lens like most helmet cams and most motorcycle cams are. It's a standard lens. This camera is a Sony Blobby, if anyone was wondering. It's the only camera of this type that has a swiveling lens that you can get the angle right. And I got a ways on 405. And the other thing, because it's not a fisheye lens, it tends to make you look like you're much further forward on the road than you are. Most people are used to seeing those fisheye lenses, which make you look, you know, you can practically like see. A lot of times you can see part of the bike and everything in the view, and you can really see that, you know, where someone is on the road. But when I'm going through a really tight turn, I look like I'm maybe 10 to 15 feet ahead of where I am. I gotta stay on 4 or 5 here. Right here. I think I gotta go all the way to the 22. So there's that. So, and I don't, unless I make a mistake, and I rarely do, I don't go over the double yellow. Now I do cut in on the inside line sometimes where I can see, and it is a lot easier to correct if there's a hazard on the side of the road there, because you can just adjust outward more. But, you know, it's probably a good idea to respect both lines if there's an inside line on the road, you know, for the shoulder. So anyway, that I just wanted to address that. Oh, this is weird. This is new. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, that line right there, I guess you can go out of it, but you can't come in. I hadn't seen that before. I heard they were gonna do that on these HOV lanes, but I hadn't seen that yet. So anyway, I guess that's it for now. Danny G out. All right, Danny G here. I'm gonna. Oh shit! I can't. Okay, there we go. All right. Now we to the show. Follow these guys. Got some cruisers here. Chris is going to lead the way here. I hear this it's really packed. Make this light, barely. I got to get my ticket. Unfortunately, I think most of these guys got theirs online, so I'm not sure what the hell he's doing. So I've never been to a motorcycle show before, actually, so this is going to be a new thing for me. I don't know why he keeps looking back at me here. Oh, there he goes. Pop a wheelie. Right there. Let's see. Let's turn here. Ah, there's a cop. Got it right over there. And watch yourself. He's going to the show too.
Missed it by that much. You like my phone charger?
Oh, there you go. So I got my GPS. I put it right there.
That's what I want to get.
Doing a wheelie there on the turn. I don't know if that's going to work. Next turn here. There's that cop. Motorcycles park free! Wow. Look at all those bikes.
Sorry about the fog. Didn't realize it was fogging up down there in front of the lens.
Nothing but bikes, as far as the eye can see. I guess I'll park right here actually. Sea of bikes!
Let me have your number, because I'm not going to stay right now. I'm going to come back in a little bit. Then I'll call you guys and meet up with you.
Alright.
Hang on one second.
Alright, this is Danny G out.